Alright folks, what is up? One Big Bugga, and I did not, like I've said before, expect to put this many vlogs up this quickly. I wanted to do it maybe a once a week thing, but that's just not going to happen. Not right now. I said I'd keep you updated on what would, on my internet connection once I had more information. Well, I have that information, and it's not good. The quote-unquote maintenance team is hoping to perform network upgrades. They're going to be performing network upgrades, and actually what I meant to say with hoping is they hope, keep forgetting my camera's reversed, they hope to be done by next week Wednesday. So yeah, for the next 6 days, I'm going to have to put up with 2 and 3 down and 0.8 up. There's not much I can do about it. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to focus on smaller rendering games for now. Binding of Isaac, Hearthstone, whatever else I can find in my arsenal that's small rendering is what I'm going to get. There's not much else I can do beyond that. There's really not. I will still do my skin video because those usually render pretty small. But as for the actual rebuilding a company on hard mode, that's going to have to wait. That's going to have to wait until it stabilizes. I may try and squeeze out 1 or 2 videos, depending. I can let them upload overnight. I'm not fond of doing that, but I can. But it's not something I'm going to do steadily or regularly. Just until my connection gets stabilized. That's all I can do. I'm not happy about it. But if it works out after this, then hopefully I'll have a really nice stable connection. Hell, maybe I'll even get my 3 upload speed. I doubt it, but it's possible, I suppose. If I can get my 3 upload speed, then I can stream at 720p on Twitch, hopefully. I don't have the strongest computer, but I can stream some of the games I play on Twitch. But regardless of that, here or there, nothing else to tell you guys, other than the fact that it's like day 4 of my diet, and I'm still holding pretty strong. Almost had a collapse this morning, and that was mainly due to the fact that I had to do fasting blood work for 12 hours. So I last ate, to be honest with you, at midnight last night because I wasn't going to go today. I was going to go on Friday, and I ended up waking up really late. I woke up at like 11:53 this morning, and I'm not sure why, but when I did, I realized that if I waited just another 15-20 minutes, I could go do the fasting blood work, which is only right up the street from me. So I did. But it took a while. I actually had to sit and wait for a while. So I didn't get home till almost like 1:30. By that time, I was hungry. And that's dangerous. And I came home and I literally, the last pair we have, we're usually doing these pairs in like halves and quarters. We're sharing them. The last pair we have, I just grabbed it and mauled it. I mean, I barely left anything of it left. I just mauled the pair. And then I went and I made myself, I wanted to just make 1, but I ended up making 2 turkey sandwiches. I just used mustard, no mayonnaise. I did have 1 slice of cheese each, a slice of turkey each, and then I'm using a multi-grain bread. And that plus some water helped relieve my need, for being hungry. I'm probably just going to eat something light tonight. Maybe, I'll just snack on some carrots or something because, I don't know. I know I haven't gone over. I'm actually under, but I just don't feel right about eating, a bigger dinner right now. I don't know why. But, the good news is I got up and I stood outside this afternoon, before going to get my blood work done, and what ended up happening is, I noticed a sensation that I hadn't felt in a long time, since the last time I dropped 40 pounds. And that was while standing outside, I could feel coolness in the bottom of my legs and my feet. You know, about mid-calf down. I could actually feel this coolness, and I realized what this coolness is. It's the same kind of coolness I get when I lay down to go to bed at night. The fluid that gets trapped in my legs starts flowing back up, and the circulation, because I'm laying down, starts returning to my legs some. And because of that, my legs and my feet actually start to feel cool, and actually to the point in where I'm laying down that they actually feel ice cold. And I mean, it's terrible at times, because no amount of blankets or slippers or anything can make my feet and my legs feel warm. They feel bitter ice cold, and there's nothing I can do about it. But today I felt that same coolness, but not cold. I just felt that same coolness through my legs, and I realized that I had a little bit of blood flow back in my legs that I could actually feel. I could actually feel that cool sensation in my legs. And it was inspiring, because it's only been 4 days and I haven't felt that. And I'm very keen on the sensations in my lower legs. Anytime I feel something that's not normal, I actually feel that. So 4 days I've had that good sensation, and I'm hoping it keeps up. I really do. I'm hoping I'm able to stick to this. Not getting much exercise right now, but I am trying to be a little more active during the day in terms of like doing chores and like going up, and I walked around the hospital a little bit go to the clinics and things like that. Just a little bit of movement every day to get myself used to it, and a little bit more every day. And then that's going to translate into going for walks outside pretty soon, I hope. But other than that, nothing else going on. So weight loss is still on track, I hope. I mean, the hardest part, as I mentioned before, is I don't have a scale, and pictures only work once there's a significant visual difference, and I don't know what to look for in a significant visual difference right now. And I appreciate to the guy that offered to send me a scale, except for the fact that he lives in Europe. I understand that, bruh. I really do. I live in Hawaii. We're part of the United States, and it still costs a small fortune to ship anywhere, including into the United States here. We're not even in a different country. We're just in the middle of the ocean, and they think that we're like, we're somewhere in the middle of China somewhere. Whatever. So believe me, bro, I understand. I appreciate it. I'm going to try and get a scale that actually can read up to my weight. I don't believe I weigh 500 pounds. I don't think I've ever actually broken the 500-pound mark. The heaviest I ever weighed most was 482 pounds. I usually averaged around 460 to 475. So I don't think I ever broke that. So if I can get a 500-pound scale, that would be wonderful, because then I could track my progress, provided I have progress. Anyways, I don't need Flap My Yap anymore. That's gonna be done for this one, so keep an eye out for the smaller videos for now. When the internet connection is stabilized, I will make an announcement about that, but until then, I hope you enjoy Isaac and Hearthstone. I really do. One thing I'd like to show you in Hearthstone is I actually have a new priest deck. I wouldn't expect it to perform well at higher levels, because higher levels are dominated by certain decks. But I still would think it would perform well if I ever decide to try and rank up into higher levels. And I'm going to be making adjustments to it as I go, and I'll explain why later. But until then, folks, this is going to be One Big Bugger signing out. I'll see you next time.